It's the new Red-Green Show! And now here's the man voted most likely to have a TV show based in a lodge named after a possum. Your host, my Uncle Red-Green!
I got no time for yakking this week. We got to get busy on our annual Possum Lodge Father and Son Banquet.
Oh, excuse me, Uncle Rat, excuse me. Times have changed. I think the Father and Son Banquet should include, you know, like moms and sons and fathers and daughters.
All right, that's fair enough, Harold. Okay, let me correct myself. We're having the Possum Lodge Father and Son, Father and Daughter, Mom and Son, Mom and Daughter Banquet. Everything except uncles and nephews. The guys are very clear on that. Sorry, Harold.
That's okay. That's okay, because my dad's coming, but, you know, thanks for asking.
No, I wasn't asking.
Yeah, you were. I know the way you asked. You asked.
No, I wasn't
you asked me, and I said, I can't. No,
I wasn't.
I know you said, no. I would go if I could, but I can't. Stop asking.
I wasn't
Stop asking.
I'm not asking. You're not asking.
You're asking.
I'm not asking. I'm not.
Are you getting mad?
I am. On today's episode, I get a little tired, so I make a bed out of little tires. Segway is my middle name. And Mike gets out of prison long enough to have a game of two on a match with us. And Edgar Montrose shows you the quick way to barbecue. So you're sure, you're positive that your father's coming to the father-son banquet, right, Harold?
Yeah, won't that be great, Uncle Red? You know, we could enter races together and walk around, do father and son stuff.
Yeah, and you know, maybe he can flash his identification at some people and they'll stop calling you that name.
Here's hoping. Boy, so what's this year's theme?
Well, the Father and Son Committee had a meeting last night.
The Father and Son Committee, who's on that?
Me.
You're not a father.
Well, I'm a son, you know, and around here 50% is a quorum. So we decided to make this year's theme tires. All kinds of tires, Harold. Steel belted, all-weather radials, bias ply, off-road, the whole deal.
What can you do with tires at a Father and Son banquet?
Just you wait and see. It'll be way better than last year's theme, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, big whoop. Salute to engine coolant. That was gross.
We were doing okay till we used it for bobbing for apples. Well, Bill's way ahead of us on the tire theme. He decided he was going to make a swing out of tires, so we just right away just picked a tire right out of the pile. Oh, yeah. Well, he wanted me to pick one out, but I thought he had made kind of a hasty decision there. I decided that it was better off, he'd make a better quality decision if he had maybe just a few more tires to choose from. So, Bill, how about that one, or that one, or that one, or these? How about that? How about these? How about this? How about this one? How about that? How about this here? Here's one, here's one, here's one. How about this? How about this? Oh, excellent choice.
Okay, this is the big one. Alrighty, this week's grand prize has been donated by Junior Singleton. A promise to return half the tools he's borrowed from you over the years. Alrighty, Uncle Red, you have 30 seconds to make Mr. Hammer say this word. 30 seconds, and begin.
All right, Mike, buddy.
Gang member.
Close buddy.
Cellmate.
Someone who talks about stuff.
Informer. Stoolie. Squealy. Dead meat.
No, I'm thinking like someone you can trust.
Oh, boy. Prison chaplain.
All right, and you can trust him because he's...
An ex-con himself.
Let me go another way with this, all right? I'm not just the guy who signed you out on a parole thing. I'm also your buddy, your pal, your...
Warden.
You're running out of time.
All right. Okay, Mike, there must be somebody you can trust.
Bambi Bazooms, the feather dancer.
All right, fair enough. So Bambi is your...
Mom.
People thought I was line dancing when I jumped up and spun on the chair. So they joined in and did what I did, kicking one foot in the air. We danced in a line out the front door and down by the cedar grove. It turned out I wasn't line dancing at all. I had just stubbed my toe on the stove. All right, it's time for this week's segment of the friendly side of Dynamite. Edgar?
Okay, Red, this week we're going to show you how to use dynamite for home renovations. Now, the trick here is to get the dynamite into the shape that will fit the job. A lot of guys use the expensive plastic explosives, but They got more money than me, plus they got the proper license and permits. So what I do is just crack a stick open, mix it with some hamburger meat. That's TNT instead of MSG, Red. You know, the English got their bangers and mash.
Yeah.
This is both. Now, I got this door over here that's been sticking, and I need to give it a little attention. Come on with me, Red.
All right. Couldn't you just plane a bit off the door or sand some off the frame or something there?
Oh, I know I could, but I prefer to blow it to kingdom come and start all over again. I'm fussy that way. Now, you lay your burger into the hinge, and that should be enough to lift right off her pins and blow her halfway across the lake.
What are you going to use to set off the charge? Barbecue starter?
Ultrasonic waves, Red. This baby sends them out and touches off the dynamite.
Looks like your garage door opener, Edgar.
Well, today it's a shed door opener.
This week on Handyman Corner, I thought I'd carry on with the theme of our father-son, father-daughter, mother-son, mother-daughter picnic banquet thing, namely, tires. You know, the young girls of today, they're growing up, they're concerned with the ecology, they want to make a difference. So what do you say we make an entire girls' bedroom suite completely out of recycled tires? Girls like pretty things, so I suggest you go with the weight wall on that. First thing we could build is a vanity mirror. Yeah, you already got the ebony frame on there with the decorator white accent. And then for your mirror, I suggest you go with the moon disc on there. It's an attractive unit, and it's got the curve on her there, and it makes women look slimmer than they really are. They really appreciate that, especially those 13-year-old girls going through that chunky stage. All right, now why don't we build a dresser for the girls' bedroom? For that one, all you do is stack up a whole bunch of tires and then cut a 4-inch hole in each one using a carpet knife. Perfect. Then once you got the holes cut, you want to stick patches on there to cover up the holes, kind of like your little doorways into the different compartments. So I put a wheel disc between every tire, so you got like little shelving in there. When you put the flaps on, you need some kind of a hinge. You can use metal hinges on that. You could glue some fabric on there. Or, if you like the look of silver, I suggest the handyman's secret weapon, duct tape. Then once you got all your flaps on there, of course, you can just reach in, get your various articles of clothing. Maybe you keep T-shirts there and none of my business. And you got your maybe, what do you got in here? Socks. All right, look at how neat and tidy looking that is. And that's just the beginning. You can also build a very attractive and useful girl's desk. Isn't that a beauty? And how about this is a nice little touch? A beautiful desk lamp. I know you won't believe this, but this is made out of tires. And we can also make ourselves a dandy little girl's bed. What do we use for a mattress? Inner tubes make sense, don't they? Why don't we add a little bit of romance, a little bit of excitement? How about one of those Victorian Renaissance, turn of the century 4-poster beds, eh? Girls love that kind of stuff. What can we use for the posts? How about one of these rear end units, which you can get out of passing vehicles if you dig a big enough pothole? There we go. So now when your teenager gets tired, she can just retire to her tires. Let's see if it's comfortable. Fools rush in where angels fear the tread. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Oh, that is beautiful. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. And to think we made this out of old rear ends. Actually, you can tell. Coming up, Edgar showed you that the explosive business has its ups and downs. I want to talk to all you guys out there, because I know what you're going through. You get up on a Saturday morning, swing open the closet door, and you're face to face with clothes you have never seen before in your life. Men's clothes. So you run over to the bed to see if your wife's having an affair. But no, it's worse than that. She has bought you new clothes. Colored golf shirts. And those jeans they have for fat guys so you can't tell how big their butt really is. Now, ordinarily, you'd never wear clothes like that, but she's also thrown out your old clothes. You know that sweatshirt you got when you were 14 at Camp Capawigga Mugga Wedgie? And those jeans you've been wearing for 10 years, even though you got to hang from the ceiling to get your gut into them? Well, I say don't fight it, go along with it, use your head. A guy wearing new clothes can't cut the grass or wash the car or take out the garbage. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together. You'll never guess what we found, Harold, down the road behind Lucky Balderson's place. Tire dump. Had to be 5 acres of tires. No wonder they call them Lucky. Got enough tires to make a global village. We're going to have the Yokohamas from Japan, Pirellis from Italy, and Frisk tires from Kmart. What's the matter with you there, Harold?
My dad called. Can't come to the father-son banquet.
Oh, boy.
I'm gonna have to cancel, Uncle Red. I have to go, can't go, I guess, or something,
Yeah.
I have to find someone else, Uncle Red. Someone in my family, some other relative, I don't know, Uncle Red. Someone.
You know, Harold, as you're talking there, it strikes me funny that dads are so much like tires, Even when they get old and bald and got the bulges in the side, they're still good for something, And I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is teach the kids about tire maintenance, at the father-son banquet.
Sounds great, yeah, good, sure, great.
Oh, for gosh sakes. Tell you what, I'll think it over.
Oh, excellent, oh, good, excellent, okay, good. That's so good, that's great, that'd be perfect, that'd be fun. And I'll be good, I'll be quiet and everything. I'll make sure that I'm a good guy and everything, and I'll make you proud to be with me, and I'll be calm. I'll be so calm. And I won't eat a lot, and I won't drink I'm going to drink my pop really slow this year, because last year I had those really big belts, and I embarrassed everybody. But this year I won't do that, because I know you wouldn't do anything half that gross. And I won't talk a lot. Sometimes people say I talk a lot, but I won't talk a lot this year. I'm going to do and when I do talk, I'm going to make sure it's specific topics that are interest of everybody within earshot, not just myself. Not like topics like girls, or, like how much candy floss I can get in my mouth before it comes out my nose. I won't even talk about things like that. Have you thought about it yet?
Hi, this is Edgar Montrose with a safety tip. Whenever you're setting up explosive charges with your partner, always work out your hand signals before you light the fuse. I told you 5. No. My mistake. Yeah, this is 5. That's 4. All right, let's set it up again.
Now, what did you go and do that for?
Of all the insensitive things you've ever done.
She's talking to you about the relationship, pursuing dreams.
She's talking about the future, about being together, but being scared. She's basically pouring her heart out to you.
And you had to go and yawn.
Oh.
The worst thing you could ever do.
Never, ever, ever yawn at your wife.
As in never.
Exactly. Couldn't you have left the room? One of the most personal moments in your relationship, and you yawn?
All right, this is a biggie.
Yeah.
But we're going to show you a couple of ways maybe you can undo the damage.
Watch and learn. Now, first of all, you tell her it wasn't a yawn at all. No. It was her revelations that left you slack-jawed and amazed. Sort of like...
Yeah, or go to the doctor, convince him you got a sleeping disorder, all right? Once she hears that, she'll be forgiving.
Oh, there's nothing like a little neurological blackmail to get you back in the good books.
Absolutely right. And then what you want to do is, you can eat a little plant. We actually saved the best one for last. Tell him.
This is me?
Tell him.
Now?
Tell him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You wait till she's really tired.
Really tired.
I mean,
Ooh.
zonked.
Yes, sir.
And ready to go to bed. And then you call her aside, you say, honey, I have some very important things to discuss with you.
Yeah.
Then you sit her down, and you just start spieling. You just shoot the breeze about anything.
Hey, talk about the boat, talk about your new wrenches, talk about the dog.
Good one.
Doesn't matter what it is. Just keep yakking, okay?
Yep.
Eventually, she's going to yawn.
Eventually.
Yeah.
With you going, she'll be yawning in seconds.
So much the better. As soon as she yawns, You blurt out something really personal, then you can turn the tables on her.
Exactly. But don't blow it, because remember, this is the most important moment of the rest of your married... What are you doing?
It was
doing the thing here.
It was
a complete yawn.
I was standing in amazement at what you were doing.
It was yawn.
Well, Harold, I'm probably going to regret this, but I've thought it over.
Oh, yeah? Okay, yes, yes.
Well, you know, you are sort of flesh and blood in a way. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah. You know, go ahead.
Seeing as your dad, you know, can't really make it to the... Well, all right, Harold. Would you like to come to the father and son banquet with me?
No, I can't, sorry. I'm already going with somebody else.
What?
Oh, yeah. I ran into a couple kids who were looking for a father figure, namely me. So I'm going to go with them. You already know these boys. I think, you know, Ricky and Ronnie?
The Ritland brothers?
Ritling. Name's Ritling.
Whatever. You know, I don't care about that, Harold. You know what they'd probably enjoy? The air dare.
Air dare?
Air dare, having an air dare. Sort of like that game Kaboom, only instead of with a wimpy little balloon, we blow up an inner tube from one of them earth movers. You know? You pay a quarter and you see how far you can take her before she blows. You know, it gets around about 200 pounds, her starts to crackle and pop, you know. It'll take a real man to take her over 210.
Uncle Red, I don't think that's the point of a father and son banquet, you know. The kids don't want to stand around and watch somebody blow their arms off. Hey, kids want to do something with their fathers and their brothers and their family and stuff. You know, you should find games that, you know, kids will be interested in.
So you say cancel the air dare?
Yes.
What about the wheel wrench juggling?
Not a good idea.
You wonder why I don't have kids. Here's a little tip for you handymen who keep losing your tools. Take the tools that you're going to need most often and tie them with strings to your belt. Like today, I'm going to be doing some plumbing, so I got my solder, I got my pipe tape, I got my pipe wrench, my Band-Aids. Meanwhile, back at the tire swing. Bill had everything organized as usual. He still want to try that little tire I was suggesting in the inner tube, but he needs to throw a rope up over the... He's got a rope in his bag. Well, it's handy. Got his rope in. He's going to throw that up over the branch. I just got to get that out of there, Bill. Oh, you don't want that to be snugged up around. What's going on? Give it a good yank, Bill. I really can't explain that. Anyway, he got my pipe wrench, which I had finished with, as you know, and he's going to, that gives it a little weight. Now, this is kind of smart. At least it seems smart at the moment. But, you know, it wasn't really that smart. Oh! Boy, I wonder what happened there. Huh? Hey, Bill, what do you suppose happened there? You suppose it went up over the tree the way it should? I don't think so. No, I think it went somewhere it shouldn't have gone, Bill. Now, what's that we have here? My. Let's see. Is that something that belongs to Bill? Do we think? I don't think so, no. I think that's my door. Huh. We'll be back to finish the tire swing, and you can find out why Harold looks odder than usual.
Oh, Uncle Red, enough with the tires already.
Can't help myself, Harold. Ever since we started doing this for the kids, it's like a carnival out there. We got tire toss games. We got tire obstacle courses there, tire swings. Man, it's unbelievable. We've built a whole barbecue entirely out of white walls. Unbelievable. I got Moose Thompson dressed in tires. He's Rolo, the radial clown. You know, I'm almost sorry I have to go to this thing on my own, to be honest with you.
You know, actually, I'm really glad to hear you say that, you know, because I was thinking about that, you know, the fact that, you know, you don't have any kids, and that probably makes you, you know, the way you are, you know. And I was thinking, you know, well, you know, an old chubby guy with a beard, that's really pretty pathetic, you know.
Is there good news coming soon in this speech here?
Yeah. Okay, well, what I did was I found somebody for you to take to the picnic.
A fake son?
A fake dad.
What?
Old man Sedgwick.
What?
I told him you were his son.
Well, no, that'd be all right, you know, as long as we tell everybody that I'm adopted.
Oh, yeah. He insisted.
Well, here we are back at the tire swing. I'm still waiting for the fun to start, but he got the rope over. Oh, no, this is more fun now. Yeah. Anyway, now he's got the rope over. Oh, you're fine. And he's still insisting on going with that little tire. You know, I had the big inner tube there, but what are you doing, Bill? I was going to try and cut a hole. It's a little X-Acto knife type thing. Oh my gosh. Oh. Boy, you know, there are times you wish this show was on radio. Anyway, he's fine, and get rid of that. Yeah. Well, put it in your pocket. All right, that's fine. Why don't we go through the hole? There's a novel approach. See? There's a, yeah, we know. All right, so he gets that up over there now. Imagine you're walking down the street, you go by the playground, you look in, and you see something of this nature. Wow. Would you perhaps call 911 or an ambulance of some kind, or would you just start shooting? I don't know. Anyway, well, fine, switched over. Oh, no, got the big tube. Look out, Bill, the knife, Bill, the knife. Well, he's moving, you know. Oh, I see all the ropes winding around. Bill, the rope's winding around there. It might be, Bill, this might not work out. Bill. There, he stopped. Oh, here he comes. Well, that was a fun ride, wasn't it, Bill? You all right? Want to go again?
And to think a few hours ago, I was actually wishing I had a son of my own. Of course, that was before the big tire fire.
I heard it was started when some senseless parent gave their kid matches.
Not always the kid's fault, you know, Harold. Old man Sedgwick told me to go and start the barbecue.
Yeah, okay, but shouldn't you be calling him Dad?
A lot of things I should be calling him. You know, to be fair, in hindsight, I think we had just maybe too many tires piled up against the lodge.
Boy, can those white walls burn.
I thought we had her under control, but then the fire hit the tire hide-and-seek village.
Well, next year I think we ought to pick a theme that's not quite so flammable.
Harold, you just don't understand how fun works, do you?
Uncle Red, a wall of burning tires, you know, and being surrounded by flames engulfed and risking life and limbs, you know, it's just not my idea of fun.
You're kidding, right?
I give up. Meeting time.
Yeah, you go ahead, Harold. I actually know that a big tire fire's not fun, but winding him up sure is. And if my wife is watching, I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. It's been quite a day. I smelt like burnt rubber, don't want to have any kids, and you've got a brand new father-in-law. The rest of you, thanks for watching. Myself, and Harold, and the whole gang of Possum Lodge. Keep your stick on the ice.